Hello everybody, Super Strider here, and welcome to my first actual video game review. I chose a gem that was originally released on the Sega Genesis back in the early 90s, and this game is awesome.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, for the Sega Genesis.
I know what you guys are thinking. But the Power Rangers is a kid's show, isn't it? Who cares? The original Power Rangers were awesome! We grew up, people like me grew up with them. And it's not like the watered down bullcrap that they have nowadays, which is basically a former shadow of its original glory. The original Power Rangers were awesome! Yeah, I'm a nerd.
You can pick from the 6 different Rangers. Everyone has their own favorites. Personally, I like Link.
Every single one of the Rangers has a different special attack, whether it be a charge attack or a dashing attack, as well as their knockaway move, which all the knockaway moves are the same. Let's take a look at a few.
Rocky can do uppercuts with his sword. Aisha can throw her daggers as well as swing them. Tommy can cut with his sword as well as shoot a low fireball out of it. Kimberly can shoot as well as strike people with her bow. Billy skewers with his lance as well as twirls it in front of him wide. And Adam can swing his axe as well as...
Holy crap! Holy crap! Adam's packing! This game is based on the original movie. Yeah, some parts of the movie were kind of silly, but it was still an awesome movie. And it also brought us the greatest villain ever created, Ivan Ooze.
Put a socket at sea. 10 minutes out of the edge and I'm already listening to one of your lectures. You locked me into your stuffy little hyperlock chamber and tossed me away in the depths like yesterday's trash. You any idea what it's like to be locked up in a rotten egg for 6,000 years? It's boring. Not to mention I've had a jolly horse since the Renaissance.
You won't get away with this, Ooze.
You robbed me of my prime. I was the supreme ruler of the most foul empire in the universe. And now, it's time to pay the piper. All the things that I have missed! The Black Plague! The Spanish Inquisition! The Brady Bunch reunion!
After you go through the stages, the boss monster will grow as in the show, and you have to fight him in one of your Megazords.
The Zords themselves don't jump. They can't. Instead, they have a blocking move, which works somewhat. It cuts down the damage you take, but I really haven't noticed how much. Other than that, they have other moves similar to the Rangers, where they have a rush move, which knocks an enemy down, as well as they have their own version of the specials, which takes some of their life bar, but knocks away everything around them.
These moves that they're using, where have I seen these before? Oh, that's right. I know where. And maybe these sound effects will help jog your memories. I'm having Street Fighter flashbacks.
You can attack while in the air, too. You can run and kick, you can punch, and you can... Dude, is that a flash kick? Another Street Fighter move.
The enemies are a bit of a challenge, especially the putty soldiers, because they're much more annoying than the Oozemen. As well as... Dude, did he just grab her...
Grope the boobies! I did notice something, and this is a bit of a disappointment. only half the stages are actually based on the original movie. The other half are actually flashback scenes when you play as the original Rangers. Don't get me wrong, it's still fun, but they only had 3 stages based on the movie, so they had to pad it out for the rest of the year. It's still fun, though. And kicking the crap out of Goldar is really funny. After the flashback, you return to the present, where the Rangers now fight Ivan Ooze after he's combined with his giant robotic bee. The ultimate showdown! Who will win? So you kick the crap out of him, and he flies away. Without losing all his life. And then the stage is over. But no, wait! There's a cutscene at the end, which actually shows the death of Ivan Ooze. And it's actually pretty good for the Genesis standards. Let's take a look. That's actually kind of cool. For the Genesis, anyway. But I don't think that's how the Rangers beat Ivan Ooze in the movie. How did they do it?
Here it comes! We have to break his grip!
Desperate times call for desperate measures. What are you doing? Taking care of business.
We're out of here!
Right.
Oh no.
Oh man, talk about a low blow. I can't sit comfortably now. They just kicked him in the balls. Maybe this movie wasn't as epic as I remember. Oh well. At the end, Bulk and Skull are bragging to everybody, saying that they actually helped the Power Rangers, which they in fact did almost jack squat in the game. In the movie, they were somewhat useful, but I haven't seen them at all in this game. Gee. Taking credit for what you never did, that's kind of low. Anyway, that was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie for the Sega Genesis. It's actually a really fun beat-em-up. If you can find this game, I suggest you buy it. Sure, it's rather short. I beat it in about an hour. But it's one of those fun arcade-style beat-em-ups. And if you're a fan of that, I suggest you get it. Anyway, till next time.